This is a piece called Dusty Halos. Hope you enjoy it. Here it goes. Woe to the man who says he has no sin, because he opens the doors of Hades and unknowingly invites it in. Your words left a sign for open season around your neck, and now the shooter seeks to aim at the humility that you proudly reject. You sit high on your throne with your nose tooted and booted, while demons sit in their chairs scooting near the throne of your heart. And that's where they seek to take residence in you and tear the light apart. So you were raised religiously and thought you had a better start than he who was reared by the streets. Judgment caused you to see the flaws instead of his repentant pleas. So from the heart of a sinner who simply wanted to be free, tell me, what's the difference between your backstabbing and his smoking weed, or his lust for pornography and your claws of greed? Tell me, what's the difference between your selfish ambitions and taking the life of an innocent seed, or the difference between the lies in the pulpit and the one who acts out of jealousy? So when God cuts us open, do we all see red when we bleed? Or do we patch up our sin with the false anointing? Fingers pointing and pointing and pointing, but you fail to look at the dust particles that cover the halo over your heads. Unlike Lazarus, God tries to call you to face life again, but instead of rising to the occasion to own your sin, you opt for lies and the truth is now misrepresented. So you get the windows of your soul retinted, thinking no one can look in and see that you never truly repented. You claim that life is grand, but your hands are tied with generational bands. Your hands are tied with generational bands. Refusing to bow down, you stand in your filthy rags, living this life like it's magic tricks in the bag, and in vanity you brag. I don't understand how someone can get caught up in that madness. Easy. Just like you got caught up when you were supposedly fasting. Hey, it's okay. Just get up and testify how you thank God that you're not like the rest. And all your life you've just been highly favored and blessed. And yet the particles of dust continue to fly from the false light of your halo. Jesus be a swifter sweeper and help us to truly be our brother's keeper. That's if he wants to be kept. See, this is why Jesus wept. Do we really believe that God's grace cover all? Because we too can succumb to sin if we claim to be Adam before the fall. God, give us ears to hear when you call. See, you roar seeking whom you may devour, because you have no authority, but you claim that you have all power. Remember when you stood under mercy's shower? We've been floating from destination to destination, thinking that we've arrived, all to see the sign written in the sky. If you say you have no sin, then you're a lie. And the judgment will follow you until you realize that you too once died. So let's all walk in the truth that we knew and now know. Reach above your head and blow the dust off your halos.